Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams you can run for Brawl 1 of Relentless Rumble. It is against a Quicksand Warlock and they have a special effect. Every third enemy is going to have tenacity, making them immune to physical damage, and that means you want to bring in magical damage dealers if possible. So Shemira is going to be amazing for this Relentless Rumble because she has AoE damage and she's a magical damage dealer. The first team you see lined up right here, the credit to this team goes to Fred, and it doesn't have the twins in it, and that's why I wanted to include it. Real Frostfall in front of Shemira, Illusion in front of Bonnie, Smokey in between, and Rowan behind the Smokey with the surging spell. Let's go ahead and see what type of score we can get with this team. So this is going to give energy generation to the Shemira, which is good because then she can begin cycling her ultimate faster. And Rowan also, he's going to grant energy to the Shemira, allowing her to keep recasting her ultimate and bursting through all of these enemies. And the whole team is basically magical damage, so you're not going to be at all negatively impacted by the tenacity buff that they get. And Smokey also with his blue aura, when he casts it, can deal some decent damage to help clear the enemies a bit faster. But Smokey is always good for Relentless Rumble because he provides attack buff, he provides healing, he's basically the only support you need. And Fresto is a really good option generally because he's a good tank for to provide a front line for your team, and also he can provide the useful buffs like the Crimson Crimson contract to give like the boosted energy to Shemira, for example. Okay, Rowan's actually going to go down here, but we are up to 54 kills, which is good. And yeah, everyone's going to die towards the end. So this is the thing. If you want to go for like a top kill count, like top of the ranking for your server, then you will need a team which is have better survivability. And this team doesn't, but it should easily get you to the number of kills you need, which is you only need 40 kills, by the way, to get all of the rewards from this Relentless Rumble. And that team should definitely get the job done. And it doesn't matter if they die towards the end when the enemies become much more powerful. Okay, now the other team, and also credit to Fred, I think there's also a pretty free-to-play friendly team because it's using heroes a lot of people would have builds up, like Iron, Arden, Lily May, and the twins. And I'm sure you can run the twins even if they're not fully ascended, even if they're at a lower level. And blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Iron and Arden on the stellar bond, Lily May in front of the blue twin. And this is going to be with the Storm Strike spell. This is like almost like an AFK stage pushing type team. You have Iron and Arden in here to crowd control and AoE damage the enemies. Lily May is always a pretty good damage dealer for Relentless Rumble. She has good single target and AoE damage as well, because I think her rainstorm ballet can bounce from one enemy to the next. And Coco for the damage reduction is always a great support to keep in mind for Relentless Rumble or even Heroic Gauntlet, where you need that protection for your team. Because now looking at it, like the whole team is fully protected with the damage reduction, and this should definitely allow you to have it buy enough time to get 40 kills. And you might be wondering, why do the enemies become all of a sudden so strong when you hit like the 50 plus kill mark? Depending on the number of kills you get in Relentless Rumble, the enemies increase their, I think, their attack stat. It doesn't seem like they increase their tankiness. I'm not completely sure about that, but they definitely increase their damage by a huge amount once you get like over 50 kills, and then they're gonna just try to shred through your entire team. But let's see what we can get here. No, it does look like they become tankier as well. Like looking at how slow it is taking us to burst through these enemies, it definitely seems like all of their stats just increase pretty substantially when you get over 50 kills. But the good thing here, the team is gonna survive. Coco with the damage reduction is gonna protect the team, and you're gonna be able to get off a good amount, 57 kills, which is definitely pretty good. Now, the top of today is quite a lot higher than 57, and that's what we're going to be shooting for with the top teams. So next up, we have a team from Salty Noodles. This is a team which is, I mean, pretty free-to-play friendly. If you have Shemira, if you have the twins, the other heroes, pretty much everyone will have, with the surging spell for more protection. And blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Shemira on the stellar bond, Thorin soul pacting the Shemira, and Smokey up in the upper left, Poco in the back. Now, potentially, maybe a different artifact would allow you to get a higher score, but surging will protect your team for the longest, and that there's value behind that as well. And especially because you have Shemira here, who's going to be unleashing all the damage, all you need to do is really protect her. And this is like all around protect the Shemira comp. Thorn soul pacting Shemira, Twins boosting her stats with Stellar Bond, Coco damage reduction onto her and shielding, and then Smokey with the healing. Like basically, this is just buff and protect the Shemira, and then just let Shemira carry you with all of her ghosts, destroying all of the enemies. So let's see what type of score we can get. I think the Salty told me that the top score people have gotten with this team is 67 kills, which is really good. But let's see whether with good RNG it's possible to get higher than that. We have 50 kills right now, 45 seconds left. Now the enemies should be getting stronger. You're even seeing the value of the HP destruction of Shemira, because look at this, you're actually seeing the grayed out HP bars Shemira's inflicting onto the enemies. And okay, the whole team is still alive. 32 seconds left. 61 kills. That is crazy. Is the team going to die here or something? Like, it looks like we're on track to get even up to 70 with this team. Yeah, the whole team is going to die right now. Okay. So that is what is going to happen. So we got 63 kills. It has the potential to get up to 67, like we said, but there will need to be, like, you will need to have good RNG in order to do that, because you just need the Shemira and the whole team to survive just a few more seconds, and we would have had probably 67 kills. They were all set up to basically die. Okay, but now we have the overall top team, or the team which has gotten the top score. I don't know whether it's RNG dependent or if it is just consistently getting the top, but someone got 70 kills with this team with the Star Shard spell. Interestingly enough, and Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left. Shemira is going to be Stellar Bonded, Smokey up front, Coco and Tossie is going to do AoE damage. Shemira is going to deal AoE damage. It might come down actually to the timing of Tossie ultimate, like, you know, when you get to that over 60 kill mark and the opponents are really, really powerful, it might just come down to Tossie getting a well-timed ultimate, which is going to hypnotize the enemies and allow Shemira to just burst through them. It could be that, or it could just be the damage from Tossie is like adding up with Shemira and you're going to kill enemies more quickly. Or maybe even Tossie can solo them at the end, because she's going to be able to proc her invincibility and have some solo potential. Yeah, that could actually be it as well. Anyway, this is definitely the top performing team with the Star Shard spell. Throwback to 1 year ago, basically, when Star Shard was the best artifact in the game. Before we had seasonal artifacts. Okay, 49 kills, 49 seconds left. Nice coincidence. Okay, Coco with the damage reduction is going to protect the team. Basically, there's no risk of the team dying up until you get after 60 kills. Oh, Twins are already dead. Okay, and everyone's dead. Are you kidding? There's no way Tossie's going to solo anything from here, right? Yeah, it's over. So that's 56 kills, which is really... I was not expecting that. I know that there's probably RNG, but like, I didn't think on the first run we were going to get that. Is it start... I'm going to try the Surging Spell. I don't know. It just feels like maybe Surging Spell would be more consistent. People have tried it basically with different artifacts. Okay guys, so we're up to 57 kills. The Twins got really low on health, but they were able to survive with the Surging Spell. We're up to 60 kills now. Coco's still alive. She cast her ultimate with the damage reduction. There we go. 62 kills. Come on, Shemira. Just a bit more damage. A bit more damage. 65 kills. Come on, Tossie. I just want to get 68, 69 kills. I'd be really happy with that. Shemira's still casting. This is crazy. Coco cast her ultimate damage reduction. Tossie will need to solo something. I don't think she's going to be able to solo from this point. Anyway, okay, so we got 66 kills with the Surging Spell. People have done a lot of runs now, and they have actually gotten 70 kills with this lineup with Frostfall artifacts. So I want to do one run of Frostfall. Surging looked really good though, honestly. Surging was pretty, it looked consistent. It was safe with the shielding. We got up to the 66 kills. Okay guys, we're up to 53 kills. This is around about the time where the Twins start taking lethal damage. We just need everyone to survive right now. That is going to be the key for us to get a good score. So Twins were taking some damage there. Okay, all the way down to 1 health. Okay, we took it. Coco shielding and protection is helping. Tossie's almost down to 1 health as well. 60 kills. Okay, Coco damage reduction. Everyone's still alive. I'm just looking at the health bars at the bottom. I'm not even looking at the fight. Okay, Twins go down right now. 28 seconds left. Smokey goes down. Shemira's alive. Shemira's alive with the Tossie. Come on, can we just get a new record? We get a new record. Shemira, another ultimate cast. That's what I'm talking about. She's still alive. Okay, she goes down. Tossie cannot solo. So we got 67 kills with the RNG. You guys can see people have gotten 70 kills today, but I'm not going to do that many runs in order to do it. So 70 kills is the top of today, and it has been done with this lineup with the Frostfall artifact. But if needed, you can run Surging Spell, also seem pretty consistent. But anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. Good luck getting all of your rewards completed for this Brawl 1, and also getting a top score if that's what you're into. But thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.